Good morning, third grade. Today we're taking our big book story for the week. So you're going to need your big reading book. We're going to be on page 10. Should look like this. We've got a story all about a wolf today. Now, every week we're going to have our big essential question that we're focusing on. This week, our essential question is right at the bottom of page 10 in the corner. It says, "What can stories teach you?" Today we're going to read about how stories help a wolf make new friends. Remember, all of our stories this week are fantasies. That means that they're not real, they didn't actually happen, but they have characters that teach a lesson. Now, many times we're also going to have animals that talk in a fantasy story. Today we've got a wolf, a pig, a cow, a whole bunch of animals that are going to talk. Wolf by Becky Bloom, illustrated by Pascal Biet. Now, illustrator, remember, that's the person who draws all the pictures. So Becky Bloom wrote it, and then our other guy was the illustrator. Go ahead and turn your page to page 12. After walking for many days, a wolf wandered into a quiet little town. He was tired and hungry. His feet ached, and he had only a little money that he kept for emergencies. Then he remembered. There's a farm outside this village, he thought. I'll find some food there. As he peered over the farm fence, he saw a pig, a duck, and a cow reading in the sun. He's probably thinking to himself, dinner. Let's go eat. Now, what do we already know about the wolf? This week we've been studying characters, and we already know that he's tired, he's hungry, his feet ached. Can you visualize that? Picture how you get when you're tired and hungry. I know how I get when I'm tired and hungry, and I am not that fun to be around. Go ahead, turn your page to page 14. Thanks for following along with your pointy finger as I'm reading. The wolf had never seen animals read before. I'm so hungry that my eyes are playing tricks on me, he said to himself. But he really was very hungry and didn't stop to think about it for long. The wolf stood up tall, took a deep breath, and leaped at the animals with a howl. Ow! Chickens and rabbits ran for their lives, but the duck, the pig, and the cow didn't budge. What is that awful noise? Complained the cow. I can't concentrate on my book. You like me, were you kind of thinking this reminds you of another story? When I got a big, angry, hungry wolf, the first thing I was thinking of was the Three Little Pigs. But you notice how this fantasy story is different? In the Three Little Pigs, the pigs are terrified and they run. This cow, he's not fazed. Look at that picture on page 15. See that cow there? That cow doesn't look concerned to me. Looks like he's just chilling, enjoying his book. Turn the page. Just ignore it, said the duck. The wolf did not like to be ignored. See that? That's another character trait. We know the wolf not like it that people aren't paying attention to him. What's wrong with you? Growled the wolf. Can't you see I'm a big and dangerous wolf? I'm sure you are, replied the pig. But couldn't you be big and dangerous somewhere else? We're trying to read. This is a farm for educated animals. Now, be a good wolf and go away, said the pig, giving him a push. Oh no, what do you think's going to happen next? We got a problem, right? Our wolf is hungry. And the animals, they're not really scared of him. What do you think? Think he's going to eat them? Let's turn the page and find out. The wolf had never been treated like this before. Educated animals. Educated animals. The wolf repeated to himself. This is something new. Well then, I'll learn how to read too. And off he went to school. The children found it strange to have a wolf in their class. But since he didn't try to eat anyone, they soon got used to him. The wolf was serious and hard-working, and after much effort, he learned to read and write. Soon, he became the best in the class. Did you catch it? We got another character trait about the wolf. We know that he's really serious and really hardworking. He really cares about his education. That's fantastic. Go ahead, turn your page. Page 20. Feeling quite satisfied, the wolf went back to the farm and jumped over the fence. I'll show them, he thought. He opened his book and read, "Run, wolf, run. See, wolf, run." "You've got a long way to go," said the duck, without even bothering to look up. And the pig, the duck, and the cow went on reading their own books, not the least bit impressed. Feeling a little sad for this wolf? Nobody's ever taught him to read. He's going to school, and now when he goes and shows these animals he's trying to impress, they don't care. They don't care. Turn the page. Keep reading. The wolf jumped back over the fence and ran straight to the public library. He studied long and hard, reading lots of dusty old books, and he practiced, unpracticed, until he could read without stopping. "They'll be impressed with my reading now," he said to himself. The wolf walked up to the farm gate and knocked. He opened the Three Little Pigs and began to read. "Once upon a time, there were three little pigs. One day their mother called them and told them—" "Stop that racket!" interrupted the duck. "You have improved," remarked the pig, "but you still need to work on your style." The wolf tucked his tail between his legs and slunk away. Feeling sorry for the wolf? I am. I hope his friends start being nicer to him soon. If you look on this page, we've got a picture. You can see the cow and reading, and the wolf and the pig. It kind of helps you visualize, right? You can visualize what this author is picturing as they're picturing all these animals that normally aren't friends, all reading together. Turn to page 24. We'll learn some more about this wolf. But the wolf wasn't about to give up. He counted the little money he had left, went to the bookshop, and bought a splendid new storybook. His first, very own book. He was going to read it day and night, every letter and every line. He would read so well that the farm animals would admire him. He's still trying to impress them. Look at page 25. Look at that picture. Do you see some of those people's faces? See how many of them are hiding? Why do you think they're hiding? Well, probably because there's a wolf in the library. They're terrified. But doesn't he look educated with his glasses and his hat? Just trying to get a good education. Turn the page. Page 27. Ding dong, ran the wolf at the farm gate. He lay down on the grass, made himself comfortable, took out his new book, and began to read. He read with confidence and passion, and the pig, the cow, and the duck all listened and said not one word. Each time he finished a story, the pig, the duck, and the cow asked if he would please read them another. So the wolf read on, story after story. 1 minute, he was Little Red Riding Hood. The next, a genie emerging from a lamp, and then a swashbuckling pirate. "This is so much fun," said the duck. "He's a master," said the pig. "Why don't you join us on our picnic today?" offered the cow. And so they all had a picnic. I'm at the top of page 29. The pig, the duck, the cow, and the wolf. They lay in the tall grass and told stories all the afternoon long. "We should all become storytellers," said the cow suddenly. "We could travel around the world," added the duck. "We can start tomorrow morning," said the pig. The wolf stretched in the grass. He was happy to have such wonderful friends. How do the animals and the wolf feel about each other now? Well, they've all become friends. How do you know that? There's a couple clues. Look at page 28. See the picture? We can kind of see that the wolf doesn't look sad anymore, doesn't look grumpy. Instead, he looks delighted. He looks happy. Right? You can see them all sharing. Even the cow looks happy. Those visualizations, those illustrations help us. What else? Well, the word choice that the author uses, right? He picks words talking about how they all had a picnic, how they all are now talking. All of those things help you understand what now the story is trying to teach you. This year, we're going to read many, many different types of stories. We'll read some more fantasies. We'll read all sorts of stories, and we'll go through and we'll learn a whole lot more about reading through them. So for now, you can go ahead and tuck this book away in a safe spot. Tomorrow, we'll talk more about this story and some other stories on our Zoom call. Thanks. Good luck on the rest of your work today.